In exercise 4 of the extra sheet, okay, given a circle C of center O and radius 3 centimeter. Okay, the first question is to draw two diameters RM and AI such that ROI is equal to 75 degrees. So we draw this figure, and on part 1 we put on the figure, يعني we draw الاشياء المطلوبة منا the two diameters وهالانجل on the figure. In part 2 the question is calculate the measures of the angle AOM, MOI, MOI and AOR. So our aim is to get MOA or AOM first. We look at the figure and we see that AOM and ROI are vertically opposite angles. And by definition, as I told you, the vertically opposite angle, the side of one angle of the vertically opposite angles, this side, if we extend or we make extension to this side, will be the side of the other angle. يعني OI, if we extend OI, it will be OA, and OA is the other side of the second angle AOM. So we are defining the vertically opposite angles. Then this is the case here. AOM is vertically opposite angle to IOR, then they are equal. So AOM is equal to 75. So we write it in this form: AOM equal ROI equals 75, between brackets, the reason they are vertically opposite angles, or vertically opposite angles are equal. The second angle we need to get MOI. Okay, if you look to these two angles, AOM, that is 75, proved, and MOI, they are adjacent supplementary angles. If you see here, they are adjacent supplementary angles. Why they are adjacent? Since they share the common vertex and O and common side OM. So we write MOI and AOM equals 180, since they are the reason, يعني adjacent supplementary angles. Okay, here the statement and here the reason. So we substitute AOM, that is proved 75, in this part, equals 180, and we take the unknown to one side of the equation before the equal, and the numbers to the other side of the equation after the equal. We change the sign of 75. It was positive. Here we change it to negative, and we make the calculation, and the answer is 105 degrees. So this is 105. They asked us about ROA or AOR. We can say it in both directions, يعني. Then this is vertically opposite to this angle. AOR is vertically opposite to MOI. Then also it's equal to 105 degrees. This is the statement and the reason they are vertically opposite angles. In the third question, they asked us about the nature of RIMA, the nature of the quadrilateral RIMA, RIMA. Okay, first we look at the figure and we see that the radius here OI and the other radius OR, OM, OA, all of them are radii of the same circle. All of them equals to 3 centimeter. Okay, then the quadrilateral, or the diagonals of the quadrilateral of RIMA, okay, bisect each other, since O is midpoint of the diagonal of the quadrilateral. That's to say, O is midpoint of RM, and O also is midpoint of IO, right? Since O bisect the segment AI, for example, into two equal parts, 3 and 3. Also O bisect the segment RM into two equal parts, 3 and 3. Then the diagonals bisect each other. O is the midpoint of the diagonals. Then this quadrilateral is a parm, or a parallelogram. But since the diagonals are equal, and that's to say IA, the diagonal, equal the other diagonal RM. Why? 3 plus 3, 6. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 centimeter equals 6 centimeter. Then the parm will be a rectangle. Yani, the diagonals bisect each other, it's a parm, and since they are equal, then this quadrilateral is a rectangle. We write it in this way. So we say that these are radii of the same circle equals 3 centimeter given 3. Then the diagonals of the quadrilateral RIMA bisect each other. As I told you, it's a par. But since the diagonal RM equals 6 centimeter and IR, the other diagonal, equals 6 centimeter, then RM equals IR, the diagonals are equal. Therefore, the quadrilateral RIMA is a rectangle.